Welcome to an emergency podcast episode of Hockey Ultimate Talk. I say emergency. We knew this was coming, right? The gameplay deep dive trailer came out today, and we wanted to talk about it as soon as possible. Reek, how's it going?
It's going well. It's been a long stream for me today, and a lot to talk about for sure. NHL 26 every single day closer and closer, and now another reveal today.
It's actually a pretty solid day in terms of engagement and the trailer coming out and getting some positive talks going. And getting called out on Reddit for making up information that I did not make up. So that was pretty cool.
What happened? What happened? I didn't hear about that.
There's a thread talking about game sales and whatnot, and somebody posted my video saying, like, no, like, if you check this, game's doing fine. And the guy's like, he's pulling that out of his ass. It's fake, blah, blah, blah. So I linked him the websites, and he took down the post.
Some people are just like, again, like angry just to be angry. I don't know what.
Well, okay. Before we actually get into the NHL 26 gameplay deep dive, you want to hear something I learned today, actually, that I found very interesting?
Yeah, let's hear it.
So the last time EA reported any kind of game sales was the very beginning of NHL 18.
Interesting, okay.
So we know the sales from the first week of NHL 18.
And what were they?
Now, well, before I answer that, you said, when we talked about NHL 25, what did you say was the maximum amount of sales? You said around 100K, correct?
No, like maybe 200 or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, in NHL 18, the first 7 days sold almost 200,000 copies.
So then, generally, what do you think then? Like,
well,
for the whole year?
It stays in the top of the charts for months after that. We're talking at least 1 million.
So do you think it's around the same number still?
I would say it's probably lower because of the fact that we're on PS5 and Xbox Series X right now, right? So, like, these consoles have sold less copies. And a lot of people are still playing on old gen.
Exactly.
Right, you got to think, like, it's almost 50-50 right now. People still playing on the PS4 versus on the PS5.
But which is crazy, right?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you can get the console now, easily.
Yeah, but with that being said, and with that being a thing, I would say the sales are probably doing very fine. I mean, we've already seen the numbers.
Yeah.
The game's selling perfectly fine. That's not an issue. But it's probably fairly similar.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be it's not like cut in half or anything like that.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting to know. I wonder why they stopped like showing that, like the information.
A lot of companies don't publish it. I don't know why.
Really?
I don't know what the reasoning is, but yeah, a lot of companies don't publish it.
Yeah. 18 too. I would have thought you were going to say like 14 or something. Like I didn't even know on that gen.
I don't know if we can go back and find NHL 14, but I will do some research and maybe have a follow-up video.
Yeah, why not? I mean, if you find more information, right?
I just find it really interesting when people just talk to talk.
Oh, and literally.
But like, there's proof. Like I'm not. Why
You're not making it up.
That out of my ass?
Yeah, like, no, that's the funny part. Like, it's literally just, people are stupid.
And this is a good segue into NHL 26 talk. I will be keeping an eye on all of the charts, the sales, and the player base for NHL 26, just to keep a comparison for what we got and see how it's doing.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
I find it interesting. I do. I find the sales and everything kind of interesting.
You're a big numbers guy.
I'm a big numbers guy, but there's also a big, like, the game's got to be doing so poorly. Clearly, it isn't. Like,
no, I understand why you feel that way. It's true.
Definitely curious, but all right. Hold up.
What's up?
There we go. No, nothing. Just reading something, but the guy was agreeing with me. So
okay, there you go.
Anyways, the NHL 26 gameplay deep dive trailer came out, and along with it was a ton of other information that wasn't in the gameplay deep dive. And the first thing I'm going to say, and I hope you agree with me, they got to stop doing this.
Yeah, I agree, because no one knows that unless they. I mean, either they watch us or they actually click the link on the tweet, right? Which, how many people actually do that? They just watch the trailer and that's it. That's their opinion on it.
There's been so many complaints about how the gameplay deep dive showed literally nothing. It was pointless. And then they learn a little bit later, oh, they actually did talk about stuff? What the hell?
Yeah, no, 100%. That's not good at all because it just makes it more confusing, right? Like, people don't know what's actually going on, right? Like, because a lot of people... Like I said, a lot of people probably don't know about like some of the fixes they did, like, the LT, the reverse checking, right? Most of these things, they should have really heavily promoted that.
Yes.
In the trailer. That should have been in the trailer. That just should have been in the trailer.
Think about the reveal trailer, though, right? The reveal trailer comes out, it only shows the cover and who's going to be on it and whatnot. And alongside it is a ton of information regarding Be a Pro, HUT, gameplay, all this stuff, and nobody knows about it.
Yeah, no, it's strange. Because then, like, you have that trailer, like the reveal one, right? And everyone's just like, okay, nothing new. No GM connected. Be a Pro sucks. Everything HUT sucks again. Like,
yep.
But hey, here's all this information that we're not telling you, right?
Yeah, it's very interesting. I'm not I don't know, man. I don't know. Now, we're going to get into all the gameplay deep dive and whatnot. I see a lot of people going like, I played the playtest.
Yeah.
It's not any different.
Yeah.
Reminder that the playtest was specifically for servers and for matchmaking. I don't believe that any of the changes that were actually going to be in the game, like, I don't believe that you played the game and that was NHL.
That was the game,
you know
yeah. I don't think so either. I really don't.
I say this every time. Get EA Play the 10-hour trial, make a decision on if you want to buy the game or not. But don't go off the playtest, because it's not.
No, I mean, it's just ridiculous to do that, because, I mean, why would they have the final product in a test for the server? You know what I mean? It's not like it's like a beta.
It's legitimately just a server test. So it even said in the email, this is to test the server and the strenuous matchmaking and whatnot. So, like,
it's not like how we had
changes, sure, but
yeah, it's not like the betas that used to be public back in the day, right? When they were looking for feedback. Right. And even that version was still outdated. I mean,
yes.
So this was definitely outdated. So now we got that.
So
out
with
of the
that being said, let's go ahead and start talking about the NHL 26 gameplay deep dive. And the first thing we're going to talk about, you already mentioned it, the community feedback.
Yep.
We have changes to the LT or L2. We have changes to the hip check and to reverse hitting.
So I think it's a huge W. Like, first off, I mean, both things to me I complained about for sure. Specifically, honestly, the reverse hitting to me was really annoying this year. I'd say that was probably the most annoying thing to deal with, at least from a defensive side. And of course the LT, I mean, that it's not realistic. You shouldn't be picking up speed like that. It's silly. Like, as much as obviously I do it, of course, but that's because I'm do what it takes to win, right? I mean, that's how I play. But I know you don't. You're not that type of player to try to kind of expose the exploits, I guess, right?
I don't find it fun. That's what it is, right? I just don't
no, it's fair. I mean, I definitely, a lot of people feel that way. It's not just you, so I'm not gonna say you're crazy, but yeah, I mean, I think it's awesome that they're fixing those things. I mean, unfortunately, there'll probably be something else that gets figured out, right? But another speed boost of some sort. But in general, I like the changes.
The one thing I will say, and I did say this in my video as well, for the reverse hitting, I don't think they did enough to that. For what they said.
Yeah, honestly, I was actually kind of thinking about that too. I actually agree with that, because it just seems like it's about the size only, right? It should be. Yeah.
In general, I think that they were a little OP, regardless of the size of the player. Right. I still think they were OP for everyone. So we'll see if that does change throughout the year for 26. But at least they're making the change, whereas the small players aren't going to run over everyone. That's was a problem in 25.
For sure, yeah. That is something that is interesting to see if it actually is just in general, right? If it's balanced more. So hopefully. If not, I guess maybe they kind of have it figured out. Maybe they can nerf it if they can. I don't know.
Yeah.
But this is another good. Sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go. Yeah, you're good.
This is another good question that I would assume they did probably fix it. Is how people they push up on their stick to try to speed boost on defense to get back in the play.
Yeah.
I'm assuming they would probably fix that, but nothing here, right?
Yeah, so there's no mention of that, and there was also no mention of D-to-D one-timers.
Yeah, that doesn't really give us a lot of confidence.
No, that is concerning. Not that, there's a lot of changes to goalies, and we'll get into that. And I think the changes to goalies, from what we heard, if they're in the game, which I'm skeptical because it's goalies and it's EA, but if they're actually in the game, sound amazing.
No,
goalie
for sure.
Changes could be huge for the game.
Yeah, I know we say it every year, right? Like all these new animations get added, and is this the year goalies are finally better, or can you use small goalies? That's another thing we'll talk about in a second, right? About the small goalies and tall goalies. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, all the animations, all the stuff from the trailer. Again, it's just a trailer, so I can't 100% say this is it. They look good. The animations look good. They were getting across side to side. It looked good to me.
Yeah, I would agree. And the wording of a lot of stuff is, it's marketing and whatnot, but it does in general sound good. I'm actually excited to see how this is going to play out for goalies. I just don't know how much I can actually trust the fact that they're going to be different.
And especially in HUT, right? That's the thing, because the different overalls, progression, all that is tough to really trust goalies actually getting better with the progression. Maybe in versus they'll be amazing, right? Or offline or whatever, right? But it always seems like HUT's kind of tricky to, fine tune that. So I mean, again, I'm optimistic, cautiously optimistic when it comes to the goalies in general. But yeah, I mean, I liked all the animations that I saw.
Schlad says, it's easy to make a trailer look good versus gameplay. Come on, you two. I'm more referring to the actual deep dive of the goalies. Yeah. like what they talked about was changing. And again, this could be an issue, or maybe he didn't even know that there was a whole deep dive going through the goalies and showing the new animations and stuff that wasn't in the trailer. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, like literally on the blog, like there's literally like separate clips of the goalies like having just better like movement, literally.
Fussy wants to go back to reverse hitting. What's up? Is there not an ability? There is an ability. There's also an ability for hip checking. Lots of changes to X factors.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we can talk.
We'll go through those.
Yeah.
We'll go through those. As for, I mean, we already started with goalies. You just want to move on to goalies here and just go through it?
Yeah, I might as well. All right.
All right, so the new goalie crease control system is what they've added in the NHL 26. And first up, 80 new save animations, 80 plus. Save animations are great. There was new mocap done. Will it actually change anything? Who knows?
Only time will tell, right? And I guess the most interesting part here, and I feel like we've heard this in years past too, about how smaller goalies are going to be different, compared to larger goalies, such as, Saros, right? He's going to challenge shooters more and take away angles, where the bigger goalie is going to kind of be deeper in their net, right?
And part of this also plays into what they've done with the NHL Edge tracking, and there's a lot to go through. Like, this is actually a very large deep dive.
It's extensive,
with a ton of information that came out today.
Yeah, I mean...
Again, if you only watched the trailer, you wouldn't know that. But
no, there's so much information that's left off in that trailer. Actually, after watching the trailer and then going to the actual site, it's night and day. Like, there's just so much... Like, there's more in the blog than the trailer, right?
Yes. Every time. I don't know, again, I don't know why they do this, man. I don't get it.
Yeah, it is a little bit off. I mean, because again, then it just makes people not think that anything's getting changed. That's really what it is. So
yes. The one thing I will say is that this is their exact wording. Updated reflex saves, better body traps, and more active stick work to sweep away low shots. Quicker pokes, tighter seals, and improved reactions. It sounds great. Like, it does. Like, it sounds what we want to hear. It could just be marketing. You know what I mean? We got to actually play the game and see it in action.
No, for sure. I mean, it's all just the famous words, right, that you love to hear, right? But is it going to actually play that way? That's a concerning part. You just don't know, right? But
it says here, covers are now faster and more reliable. They can smother loose pucks directly out of a save attempt. That is one thing I will say. The fact that they can change their animation mid-animation is huge, and I can't believe it hasn't already been affected.
Yeah, that was actually one of the more interesting ones too that I saw, because I mean, so many times shot gets blocked by a skate, goalie just goes in butterfly and gets stuck, can't react to the next shot. They're just frozen and they're just down and out.
I just can't believe it wasn't already a thing.
For years.
If a puck does get deflected, they can suddenly move their glove to block the deflection instead of just, it's going that way. I guess I'm gonna watch it.
No, it's crazy actually how long it's been just the same way when it comes to goalies' reactions to things. They don't have they wouldn't have a reaction.
And I totally understand why, if you're watching this going, why are you getting excited about this stuff? This is stuff that should have been in the game years ago. Yeah, it should have been in the game years ago. I'm just happy that they've actually done something that should have been in the game years ago. Just like connected franchise, which is clearly not coming.
Yeah, I think we would have heard about that. We would have heard about that by now, unfortunately. So I still see a lot of people talking about that, saying, is it coming? Is the GM Connected coming? Not feeling like this year, at least.
I don't think so, guys. Maybe next year.
I feel like that would be the huge selling point. You know what I mean? Right.
That would be, they would have said it. Just like the Be a Pro update. I mean, they didn't say anything about the Be a Pro update in the trailer, though.
They kind of showed clips, though, in theory.
I guess, but...
But I feel like you got to think in the teaser trailer, if they're adding GM Connected or whatever, Connected franchise, they're going to show something. They would have to. Yeah. So hopefully, but I mean, that's a whole other conversation. But yeah, I mean, the goalies, I think we're kind of good there, right? I mean, for the most part, the goalies...
Well, there's one more thing I actually wanted to mention, sorry.
What, the emotion in the crease?
No, the fact that they track wraparounds.
Oh, I didn't even see that part.
Yep. So wraparounds for goalies, goalies will be tracking that a lot better. And also, backdoor passes, they're going to track a lot better, apparently.
Right, yeah. And I think we saw that in one of the clips in the trailer, I think, where they got, post to post pretty quick. So, yeah, I mean...
They said they were going to do something about it, but did they? Well, that's why we always say we're skeptical, cautiously optimistic, we
exactly.
can't...
If, it works the way they're saying it, then, okay, then yeah, it's going to be good. But if it doesn't, then that's a whole other conversation.
Again, it sounds amazing. It does. It all sounds great. The goalie changes might be my favorite thing coming to the game, and it sounds the best. And, if the goalie changes actually happen the way we think, it changes the way we play NHL completely.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, because that would just...
It's a big if, though. It's a big if.
Yeah, the way you play the game, I mean, everyone would have to play the game differently. Right? I mean, but it all comes down to... The thing is, like you said, as well, they didn't mention D-to-D point shots, right?
Yeah, exactly. So...
our goal is better for those shots, you would assume, right? But...
I hope so.
But we don't know.
Again, we don't know. We'll have to play the game. And once again, I'm going to say it a million times, get the damn trial before you buy the game. So that way, if you feel like you wasted your money, that's not going to be a thing anymore. You don't have to worry about that. Oh, we didn't even say it. Also, no more forehand backhand, apparently.
What does it say?
It said a simple forehand backhand would break the goalie, and now they can track that.
So then, but okay. Here's the thing, though. You can't make goalies too good either, though.
Okay, do we want good goalies or not?
We do, but Thrash, what if we got 7 breakaways? They make every save. Like, it's like kind of at a certain point, though.
Maybe try a different deke.
Okay, what do I have to do? A one-hand tuck? Like, I don't understand.
No, you are not upset about them fixing forehand backhand.
I mean, how am I gonna score?
Do anything else?
Okay, then no backhand forehand works then.
So anyways, this is exactly what it says here, all right?
Yeah.
In years past, a quick forehand backhand deke or a cross-crease pass could break the system too easily. That's no longer the case.
Yeah.
Goalies now use positional logic and preemptively stretch out or close off gaps.
Okay, I mean...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing, though. That's the thing, though, too. Watch them be, like, unreal in breakaways, and then it'll be, like, a squeaker shot that goes in, right? That's the problem. Yep. It's going
to be interesting. Again, it's all with a grain of salt, because it could still feel exactly the same. We won't know until we play.
Yep. I mean, I have confidence, but, again, could certainly have that confidence.
Says, I'll believe it when I see it. It's exactly what I said in my video.
Yeah.
Like, word for word. I said that probably 6 times.
Yeah. I mean, again, all sounds great. Gotta see how it plays out.
Now, as for, and I don't know if you want to move on to like the IceQ stuff or the attributes and the way that players are going to be playing with tendencies or whatnot.
Yeah,
it's up to you.
Yeah, let's do the IceQ for sure.
All right, so I'm just gonna pull it up so that way we have all these.
Yeah, I have it pulled up as well.
Okay, so you can start then if you want.
Like on the IceQ 2.0 powered by NHL Edge, yeah. So I mean, this is really cool. To me, this is really cool. I know some people were saying like, oh, we had this last year, but no, we didn't have this last year. So this is actually a lot different. So it's actually smarter AI that's powered by the real world NHL Edge data. So as we saw in the trailer, like Ovi, for example, his shot from the Ovi spot, right? He's going to be more prone to going to that area for the one-timer. It's really cool, honestly. They tracked all 32 NHL arenas. So basically all the players are actually, what they say is they're going to play like they actually play in real life.
And apparently the stat attributes have been adjusted for that as well.
Yeah.
So they did show in the actual gameplay trailer, the deep dive trailer, like Connor McDavid skating with the puck versus Adam Gaudette or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And you could actually see that McDavid was, or whoever it was faster than Adam Gaudette, as he should be.
Oh, yeah,
Whereas,
absolutely.
like, I've tested that on stream. I've shown, like, the differences before were very minimal.
100%. Like, Wheels never really felt that much of an advantage, at least not the last few years to me.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, and someone...
He's 98 preseason cards. Spend money.
Someone said Sleeves said this wasn't confirmed in Hut, though. What wasn't confirmed in Hut, though? I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, I'm actually confused. This is game wide. Like what we're talking about here, that like IceQ 2.0 is
tendencies thing. I don't know.
Interesting. I don't know.
I would think it would be, right? I mean, it's
if Sleeves has more inside information that no one else knows about, then so be it. But I haven't heard that.
Yeah.
Interesting. Look at that. We may not actually get this if we are playing Hut, although they didn't say that.
That would make sense. That just wouldn't make sense. Because why would they do it just for like certain modes, right? Then we have, of course, skating acceleration and top speed is tracked. Shot location and velocity, save percentage by zone. That's pretty interesting as well.
Yep.
Heat maps of player movement, puck possession time and zone usage, and body orientation and reaction time.
Yeah, so they did a lot of work with the NHL Edge, just trying to make the game feel more realistic. Again, once we get our hands on the game, we'll actually be able to tell if it's real or not.
100%.
But they do seem pretty confident in this stuff, though.
Oh yeah, it feels like this feels like an absolute game changer. Like they like literally in terms of what the way they're talking about it, this should be a huge stepping stone for the future of the games.
Yeah, you want to see something?
What's that?
Jay Fussy says, no more international or outdoor arena, PWHL, whatever, in champs. What if there's just no more champs and ranked is all there is? Are you prepared for that, Jay Fussy?
Yeah.
Are you ready for next year with no champs?
No more drunk champ streams for him.
Yeah. Those days are all over.
Yep.
My friend, you are playing the Hut Cup Chase every single day.
Yep.
Enjoy.
You're going to be an offline player now. That's it.
Yep, that's all there is. Just that and rank. There you go. Have fun. Or wild card if you want.
Yeah, that's true. Don't forget wild cards there.
Don't forget about wild card.
They also said that they captured these 14 like different cameras, puck sensors, jersey tags. So I mean, it's just crazy that all the attributes though. This is the interesting thing. You were kind of talking about already with McDavid, right? How you know he has his first few strides. It actually feels like a true burst, is what it says. So you know, I mean. In the trailer, it looked like that, right? So hopefully it feels that way.
Again, what we're saying here, I want to make it very clear because people are going to be like, wow, listen to these two homers talk about the fucking game. Like, they love it so much. We're just saying what is said here. We're not, you know what I mean? Like,
no, exactly. We're
just reading what's here and we're giving our opinion on what's there.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that it's going to be in the game. Like, we can't promise our goalies are going to be better. It says they're going to be better. And we're hopeful that they're going to be better, but I can't guarantee it. Same with this, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like we're not here to be like, this is it, guys. The game is going to be absolutely phenomenal. Everything they said here is true. We're not here to say that. We're just being honest, giving our opinions and what we've seen so far, and then we'll see what happens when the game fully comes out, right?
They really took champs out? No, see?
He's joking. It's probably in.
I mean, I guess it isn't confirmed.
Yeah, nothing's confirmed.
Why would they take it out?
The NHL Edge thing sounds great, but the effect is only going to work for current NHL players. That is an interesting thought, right?
Yeah. Someone like Wayne Gretzky, Mario Lemieux, if they added Pavel Bure, like, that would be, you know.
How would that work, right? When they couldn't obviously do the exact same thing. It'd have to be something different.
Exactly. So that is definitely curious.
Yeah.
And again, you know, we'll have to wait and see what happens. But like with Sergei Fedorov getting added to the game, I don't really give a fuck about any of it. He just better have his great skate.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
That's all I care about. The skates, man. That's it.
Oh, yeah. No doubt. If the game isn't better, I sue this podcast company.
Okay, then that's totally understandable. If you are interested in suing us, you want repercussions, just make sure you do contact sleevelessgaming@hotmail.com.
Exactly. Cam, for short.
Yeah, Cam for sure. Yeah. Now, tendencies, like you said, Alex Ovechkin is going to position himself for more one-timers at the top of the circle there, right?
Yeah.
Like, that is a thing. We also have Leon Draisaitl taking the sharp angle shots. That is going to be something that you watch the AI do, they said. So if you were to be someone like Henreek, who for some reason wants to watch people play AI franchise mode, well, you will be watching this, and Leon Draisaitl will try to open himself up on the goal line.
That's cool, though.
Apparently.
You can't lie, that's cool, as much as of a hater you are for franchise.
I like franchise mode. I don't like watching streamers play it. That's all.
I mean, okay, that's fair. That's fair. But yeah, I mean, again, if it works out, that looks cool. That actually makes the game look more realistic when you're watching it. So
Jacob Trouba looking to run people over. That's legitimately something that they put
that's
Jacob
hilarious.
Trouba has the tendency to just lay people out.
You know, literally. That's actually too funny. And with
they put that in. Yep.
With the hits, the stick goes flying, apparently, too, Thrash, right?
Yep. And then one really interesting one here. So there's 22 unique tendencies at launch. They'll likely be adding more throughout the year. It does say if you're playing against someone like Connor Bedard or Sidney Crosby, they'll start to anticipate where they're going to be and what kind of decisions they're going to make. This kind of sounds like the beginning, and I say the beginning because it's obviously not going to be fully integrated this year, but the beginning of smart AI. Like AI that, hey, this guy's done this a couple of times, we're going to start defending that. Or he likes to carry the puck up the ice on the right side, so we're going to defend the right side of the ice a little bit more. Stuff like that. Like, they're going to adapt.
Yeah, I mean, that's why hasn't that been a thing forever, right? I mean, I don't know how many sports games do it. I don't know how. I mean, I don't play every sports game that much, but I mean that absolutely should be a thing, right? I mean that your AI should adjust. Why would AI do the same exact thing every time if your opponent is doing the same exact thing every time, right?
Because no one will switch players. Again, you need to remember, if you are in the 1% of players, none of this applies to you. You are forgotten about. Sorry to say. But the 99% who play in Division 7 and HUT all year, or offline, which is the majority of players, that is who this is for.
Yeah, no, exactly. And the thing is, though, you can make the argument, though, no one's going to switch defenders. Well, then look for different ways to score, right?
Yep.
I mean, I'm not going to completely defend EA. We don't know. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to be skill zone. Like, we don't know if it's going to be skill zone and all that. We'll see, right? But
yep. And then, again, I don't think that's going to be what's implemented this
No,
year.
Yeah, you think that's more of a future thing, yeah.
Yeah, but it just seems like that's the way it's headed, where they're going to adapt and be smarter on the ice.
Right. Exactly, because, I mean, you think next year they do Ice Q 3.0?
Oh, absolutely.
At a certain point, they got to get a different name, though, no?
I know. This game is going to the casuals direction. No, 100% NHL is for casuals.
Yeah,
yes.
I would say I agree with that. I'm not saying I agree that's the way it should be, but that is definitely the direction.
It is 100% for casual. Look at the way they did HUT this year.
Yep.
If you were hardcore and grinded from the beginning, you were no more ahead than somebody who started in February.
Oh, 100%.
The only difference was that you had a chance to make the fantasy cards.
Yep. And Team of the Year, I guess.
Yeah, and sure. But, like, were you really that far ahead by getting those cards when you could log in and make a new account and in 2 hours have a team of all whatever overall?
For sure.
And have enough stuff to make an MSP already?
No, I mean, it wasn't a huge advantage at all.
You did not get a big advantage this year. And it's going to continue that way, in my opinion.
And exactly. And Mad Tony's a prime example. He came back during the draft event. His team's all 97 to 99.
And you don't need to spend money to do it.
Yeah, you don't.
Like, they are legitimately going full casual. And again, we talked about this last podcast. It's basically they're taking away any incentive to spend money.
No, 100%. 100%, which I don't understand.
I don't understand it either.
I'm not complaining.
Nope, so be it.
But yeah, it's wild.
Like, just it is very strange. It's not the EA we grew up with, that's for sure.
No, it's really not. I mean, different people in charge, right? I mean, that's how it goes.
Now, along with the NHL Ice Q and the NHL Edge getting added in, there's actually a bunch of new presentation details being added for, like, replays and whatnot that's going to show, hypothetically, replays. You're going to see shot speed and, for example, when you're about to take a face-off, it'll show the face-off probabilities on who's going to win, each player that has, like, what their face-off percentage is and stuff like that, stuff we haven't seen in NHL, and if we have, it's been a long time anyways.
Yeah, no, I think it's cool. I do. I mean, it's just a little thing that obviously do make a difference as well, especially when it comes to presentation, right? I know a lot of people obviously do care about that. There's always this one guy, right, on Twitter that always tagging us, Thrash. Yeah.
Shout out to you. I think it's Chris. Is it
Chris? I think it is. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, he's always looking. He wants full presentation.
He wants presentation, man. Absolutely.
No, yeah, no problem with that. But
hey, you like what you like and you want what you want. Like,
exactly. And what I so they also have, like, the shooting percentages, right, as well in the replays and stuff. Someone brought up a good point and an interesting one. I wonder if it's going to be, like, kind of updated throughout your time playing with that card in HUT, for example, right? The shooting percentage. I don't know.
Yeah, that would be really cool. Yeah.
Right? I don't know if that's...
I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I don't know if that's what it's going to be like, but that would be cool, right? To see, like, say you have a card on your team for the whole year, right? Like, you can see, well, what's their shooting percentage from this area? I mean, I know people, obviously, then you're going to be watching replays in HUT, so I know that's a whole other thing, right? But...
Well, tell you what, guys. If you are not a fan of replays, I think you're going to have a hard time in 26.
You think who we're going to be watching?
I think we're going to be getting a lot of replays.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be surprised either. Cause yeah,
I think replays is going to be a thing this year. I don't know if it'll be forced replays, but I think there's going to be. I mean, they already said there's additional replays that have been added, right? Multi-sequence replays that connect key moments like turnovers, zone clears, and key saves. I think you're going to be seeing a lot of that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I can say and what I can't say, but I've seen the sequences. Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
I think there's going to be a lot.
Yeah.
I think you should be prepared.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, it's cool. It is. I mean, the replay stuff's for the offline players, in my opinion. Like,
it is, but
it could be for the online players too. But that would be more the casual online players For sure.
Which is the majority. Once again.
Yep. No, absolutely.
It is the majority. Casuals are the majority, man. And it's something that we need to start wrapping our heads around when we talk about what we want in the game and what we think should be happening.
Yeah, because, I mean, they're not looking to the people that are the 1%. They're not.
Nope.
They're not looking to the streamers.
Casuals.
Let's be real.
No, they don't care about the streamers.
They're not thinking, oh, whatever Henreek says, or Thrash says, it's the right thing.
I mean, it's whatever Sleeve says. We know this.
Well, yeah, of course. And Nasher, right?
Of course, yes. Yeah.
That's why Be a Pro's back, right? After 5 years.
Can't wait to rewatch a tip from Master NJ Devs for 45 seconds. Well, yeah, it's probably going to happen. But at least the goalie has a chance of saving that tip now.
We think.
Yeah, we think.
Yeah, I wonder how deflections are going to work. Yeah, I feel like that's something they didn't talk about either, right? Like
they showed in the deep dive.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
They showed a couple of them of like pucks getting deflected and how like goalies like this, it gets deflected and he changes direction mid animation.
Yeah. Well, I guess let's talk about this next thing, Thrash.
Okay.
So we're gonna get into the X factors, all that. What were your thoughts on that Crosby backhander?
Reek, I want to ask you something before I answer this question.
What's up?
We were talking in a call maybe a couple weeks ago.
Right.
And I had said something about backhanders. Do you remember what I said?
You said backhanders are really good.
Really good. Do you believe me now?
Well, I mean, certainly that ability at the very least.
In general, it would appear backhanders are going to be pretty solid.
Yeah, so then how could the breakaway move not work, Thrash?
Because goalies read it. True. Apparently. Again,
yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah. They're playing on rookie though. It's always interesting. Are they really I don't know what their difficulty is that they're playing on. It wouldn't
matter, remember, because goalies play the same across every difficulty.
That's also true, yeah.
That was something that they changed. So, it could be on rookie, but the goalie shouldn't change. The goalie should always be the same.
Exactly. So
that is a real thing. That is something they implemented. I don't know why they implemented it, but it is something that they did.
Yeah. That still shouldn't go in on rookie? I think it should. I mean, if on rookie,
I think anything should go in on rookie, man.
Yeah, pretty much. Especially a gold ability.
Yeah.
With Crosby? Yeah, I think it probably should go in.
If Sidney Crosby has a gold ability and it activates on a rookie goalie, it should go in.
It should go in. I don't care who the goalie is. That should go in the net every time.
Yep. It's rookie. That's the whole point.
Rookie is for people that are rookies. That's really what it is. Like, I mean...
people who have never picked up the controller before.
Yep. I mean, there's some people that literally play on rookie that probably can't win.
There are. No, I know for a fact that there are.
So it's, yeah.
You're telling me if I Be a Pro rookie, the goalies are the same as Superstar. That's what they have said.
Yeah. As far as we know, nothing's changed, right? So...
Yeah. No matter what, it was like that at some point, yes. No matter what, yes. Is it still like that? As far as I am aware.
Yeah.
You said the goalie is the same on all levels? Correct. It is. But we're saying that, okay. In the situation that difficulties changed the goalie, and you were playing on rookie, yes, that should go in. Sorry. Let's...
Exactly. Yep.
Past few years, I always thought Beauty Backhand was goated. I always have liked Beauty Backhand.
And now it seems to be even better because there's a unique animation.
You're welcome. You're welcome. That's me. You said, hey, change the game, so I did.
You're a game changer again, Thrash.
I did it. It's a miracle. Backhands are going to be a problem, and in general, X factors I think are going to be a problem. Yeah,
there's going to be some that are just it's too much. I think like we're going to be getting a lot of changes to them probably the first month of the game.
I'm going to send you a tweet of mine. You can actually look at some of the X factors so we can go through them. Like I have the actual like builds.
Yeah, send it. You're going to DM it.
Yeah.
All right.
There you go. So yeah, we have the actual like not all of them. We have I think 16 or 17 of the actual X factors in total.
Yeah.
And how they're built and whatnot. There's 3 different tiers to every X factor now: Specialist, All Star, and Elite. The higher the tier, the better and more effective the ability.
Yeah. Elite is the best.
Elite is the best, and Elite Edges, for one, that's going to be insane, and the best ability in the game.
Yeah, it's, what does it say? Plus, see, it's kind of hard for me to see. Hold on. Yeah, plus 50% agility.
And a plus 25% acceleration boost, and 10% speed boost.
Yeah. To me, it's better than Wheels.
It is better than wheels.
Right?
Yes.
So that's interesting.
So Elite Edges is going to be insane. And the other one that I'm really concerned about was Unstoppable. I don't know if I have that one here. If I don't, I do. Yeah, it's the second one there.
Yeah, I'm looking right now. Yep, okay. Yeah, no, 100% reverse hit power is ridiculous. Plus 100%.
Yep. That's going to be a problem.
Plus 55% strength and plus 100% push check resistance.
Yep. So you will be unstoppable to push checks. You cannot be pushed off the puck.
Yeah, that doesn't really sound great.
100%. You cannot be pushed off the puck.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. Here's the thing, though, too, right? I mean, obviously, we're mainly HUT players, right? How many guys are going to have this in HUT? Is it going to be just by default they're going to have it? Like, even their base card?
Yeah,
I don't know.
We don't know. It's going to be... We'll have to wait and see until the HUT deep dive, and even if they talk about it in the HUT
They
deep
might
dive.
not. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. But there's going to be some changes for sure to HUT. Here's the thing. We can sit there and say, oh, man, EA never changes anything. I don't feel like that's the case this year.
No, not at all. But again...
I really don't. Whether it's good or bad,
yes, that's what we don't know.
Remains to be seen. I'm not saying that, but it does feel like this is like HUT's getting a change, actually getting a change. Be a Pro gets a change.
Yep.
X Factors, goalies, skating, and all that. It actually feels like we're getting a change. I don't know, man.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's kind of true, I guess, what Graz said. It's like silver and gold right now, but there's a bronze one now, basically.
Yes. And also the fact that they're revealing what each one does is huge, in my opinion.
Say it again, sorry.
The fact that they're revealing what each one does is huge.
I agree, because then you're not, like, you don't know... You do know what's going on with each ability, is what I'm trying to say. Like,
yep.
Like you know the advantages to each and every one, and why maybe you would choose one over the other. So I think that's really good.
I kind of like the spark plug ability.
Yeah, let me look at that one again.
So it says, get your team going with body checks that generate additional pressure. Don't you love that? Doesn't that sound great to you?
So someone said that in my stream. They were like, oh, that sounds like Born Leader kind of. But this one sounds, to me, it sounds different than Born Leader, right?
Yeah, so what's going to happen is that you're going to build pressure from hits. And you're also going to get a speed boost, an acceleration boost, and an agility boost.
So your team's going to be amazing, basically.
Again, it's only you.
Oh,
right? It's only that player with spark.
Oh, yeah, it's only that one player, right? My fault.
Yeah, there's only that one player. But the ability to, like, if you run a line of spark plug and you just hit people.
And then let's just say, think about it, the other team pressure, then they have no energy, and then your guy has extra speed with full energy.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound too great.
Now, there are some defensive ones as well.
Of course.
We saw in the trailer, Quick Pick actually looked pretty solid. He was batting the puck out of midair.
Yep, I saw that one.
Block a pass.
Yep.
Which is huge. I don't think I have that chart. I can get it, though. I have other charts here, if you want me to send them to you.
Yeah, send it.
It's somewhere. Give me 1 minute.
Oh, no problem.
Why?
Yeah, no problem. Sounds like Ability Simulator 26, kind of, but we'll see. We'll see how broken it is. I owe you an apology, Reek. Didn't have you streaming for 7 hours today. Yeah, I mean, see. One of the goalie's abilities gives you 100% shot saving boost if you make 17 saves. Did it say that?
That's cool.
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, I don't know. I might have that one on there. I might not. Again, I only sent you 4. I do have a couple others. I'm just trying to...
Yeah.
Getting there. Sorry.
Run 2 guys with that and you get high pressure with 1 shot? Wait. That's true, I think.
Interesting. Oh, wait, there it is. I found it. Maybe?
They fixed it.
I don't have the defensive one. I swear I had the defensive one at some point.
I don't know. Did they show it? I don't know.
I only know Quick Pick. I am only seeing Quick Pick now.
Yeah, I don't know if they showed
I got
it.
Stick 'em Up. Stick 'em Up as another one.
Okay.
So I'll just send you a screenshot of this. Of Stick 'em Up. So that's coming to you right now.
They want
Stick 'em Up is also kind of interesting as well.
Yeah. They want no skill gap. Guys, yes, they don't want a skill gap. Because if they want...
you're right. They don't.
They want to be casual.
Yes.
That's it.
The game is for casual players.
Think about it. Casual
player. If
player.
you're a hardcore player, you're shit out of luck. If you are competitive and you want to win every game and you think you should be beating up on everybody, it's just not going to happen.
You're going to
be playing against the same people that you have been, and it's,
Yep. Yeah, so I'm looking at the Stick 'em Up one here, and yeah, it looks pretty good. I mean, your poke checking speed is faster, right? Your poke check recovery is faster. The accuracy is also up by 25% for the highest tier, so that looks pretty good as well.
So, like, it's not just offensive abilities. Defensive abilities has also gotten a big boost.
Yeah, so it's exactly. It's not like it's not like it's just like all these new offensive abilities where it's going to be broken. You can't play defense, right? Like they're going to have defensive ones to hopefully counteract the offensive ones as well, right?
You hope. God, you hope.
Yeah.
Kind of stupid if you ask me. Again, you got to remember, 99% of this people, 99% of people that play this game are casual, looking to play a few games a week, have some fun with their friends, and move on. They're not grinding the game.
No, exactly. For sure.
They don't want a game that finishes 2-1 every game. Very true. How boring would that be? Especially if you're trying to get people to try out a hockey game and they can't score and they can't have fun.
And then they'll be frustrated and they'll stop playing.
Exactly. That is the reality of where we're at. And it's not just it's video games in general.
Yep.
Right? They're trying to keep... You gotta think. Would you rather have 1,000 people playing the game and it's all Hut Champ type people, hardcore is having, whatever, or 30,000 people playing the game? Which one are you going with?
Yeah, I mean, if you're obviously a business, you're taking the 30,000. I mean, that's it. Doesn't matter.
So goalies are getting a lot better. How these players going to score? Exactly. It's all new to us.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's beautiful. This is a new year. Hopefully, I who knows? But legitimately, the casual people, the people who are that's all there is at this point. Like 99% of people who buy the game are casual players. Without the casual players, there is no game.
No, for sure.
But it'd be giving us mascots and Hut Champs. I agree.
Stop. Now you're getting crazy.
I know. I'm sorry, man. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. My IQ is 7 and I'm tired, so drop that down a bit, okay?
The new X Factor design is not my favorite, like the actual look of it, or just like the way it works.
Well, it's different on the ice too, right? Like it does look different everywhere. So
I like it personally, but
we'll get used to it, just like the new scoreboard. Even though I didn't get used to it.
Yeah, you still aren't, right?
No, I still don't like it.
The look of it, he says. Yeah, I mean, I can kind of get it. It does look a little bit kind of eh.
But yeah, I hate to say it, and I hate repeating myself over and over about the same thing. But look, if 1 million people are buying this game, and only 10% of them are playing Hut, and only how many people that play Hut Champs? Probably 20%,
small
less than
percent.
that.
Yeah, very small percent.
The people in Champs are hardcore.
You know, it's funny too.
And
like when you think about Champs, I mean, like realistically, what's the average amount of Champs runs a player plays? That's interesting.
The average is 1. That's how few.
Like you think, like it would be literally 1 run straight up. That's it. Like they're not playing more than that. Most people.
Most people can't even get into Champs.
That's it too.
If you're in Division 6, it takes like 80 wins to get into Hut Champs. It's outrageous.
Yep. No, it's wild.
And then, good luck getting into Hut Champs, which is designed for the top 1%, and playing somebody while you're in Division 6 that is usually in Division 1.
Yeah, no, it's not.
You're going to play one game, get shit on by Gren, and never play again.
Okay, but if you're in D6, you don't belong there.
Most people are in D6 and D5.
Yeah.
Like, that is where the majority of the player base who plays the mode is playing. So, when they don't cater to the 1% of players in Hut Champs, hopefully this,
Yeah. No, 100%.
It's good for them they can't access Champs. While I agree with you, again, maybe they should change it, right? Maybe they should make it Reek. So that way, the casual Hut Rivals, which is actually your competitive mode now, by the way.
Yeah.
Which is funny. Maybe that has a different set of rules or game set, not strategies, but sliders or something than Champs.
Yes. Now that would actually be a good idea.
Maybe that's something you need to look at.
Yeah.
But right now, with it working the same way in both modes, there's nothing that can be done.
No, there really isn't.
In 2000 takes ages in lower divs. It really does, yeah.
If
you're in D6 and D5, you're not getting into Champs in a month. Like, it's
No, you're not. Absolutely not. Because you
want online seasons back. The only reason, we're gonna get into this. The only reason people want online seasons back is because it was easier for the people who were good.
It's kind of true, yeah. Like you just win games all day. Yep. You'd win like 15, 20 games in a row. At least I did. Probably more than that, honestly.
Though.
Yeah.
Yes. That's not the case anymore.
Yeah, again, they removed that, and guess what they added? Rivals. They added Rivals mid-year that year in NHL 20 because they just want it to be more casual, more, you know, everyone is against their skill level, right? That's just what it is. That's why comp season doesn't exist.
If you did win 20 in a row, Jesus, who let you do that? We used to do runs in Division 1 and just continuously win
the titles.
The title over and over and over again because of how easy it was, because of the way matchmaking was.
Literally every day, me and Thrash were uploading Division 1 title pack.
Literally,
openings.
It was so good. Yep. It was so good.
And everyone loved watching it.
Play the same 10 people over and over. That's by design.
Yeah.
Legitimately. That is how they want the game to be played. Do you know Grudge Match that was added into Rivals? That's what they want. They want you only playing the same group of people.
They do.
That's why the servers, like, you lock it to 20. There's only a certain amount of people you can actually match, right?
Yep.
Then skill rating makes it even smaller. You're only meant to play a certain amount of people. With not comp season. I guess comp season kind of plays in that, but with online seasons, that was not the case.
Oh, it was open matchmaking. Yeah.
And you were fucking shitting on people.
Yeah, no, it was funny. Like, you'd match D5 guys, literally. D6.
That's why nobody plays Rivals. Rivals has a lot of people playing it, just not in the higher divisions.
Yeah, like, you'd be surprised.
A lot of people, yeah. When I started the new account, I quit out of my first 5 games. Dude, this is like weeks ago, but if I pressed the search button, it was instant matchup every single time. I did not wait a second to find the game. Not a second. I pressed X, and it was like the X, you know how it disappears?
Yeah.
It happens every time.
Yep.
Instant matchup.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because that's where people play.
Yep.
In the lower division. And that's why you see people dropping out of divisions now, though, right?
Yeah.
That's in 25. Yeah, go ahead.
That's a whole other problem that they need to fix, where people are de-ranking on purpose because there's
everyone's de-ranking because they can't find matchups in the higher divisions because everyone plays in the lower divs.
That's the thing, though, too, because, I mean, it's fine to be that way, the matchmaking, right, where you obviously can only match certain guys, right? But the problem is you need to open it a little bit at some point, right? Because you can't have someone searching. Like, there's some people literally saying they're searching for a Rivals game for a half hour. That should never happen.
I've had it happen to me.
Yeah, that can't happen.
I've literally tried to make a video, and I'm sitting there in the video just sitting there going, waiting for
that can't happen. Like, I understand you don't want guys to just get crushed. I get it. I really do get it. But, I mean, even go to D3, right, or something. I'm not saying you should be matching D6 guys. I mean, that's a little bit unrealistic.
Yeah, that's outrageous. Hey, listen, all right, but remember, there was a glitch a couple years ago?
Yep.
Where you could match with anyone, and what did we all do?
We did it, but
we all matched with anyone, man, because it was easy, and we got free wins, and
we got ultimate rewards and all of that.
Like, that was a real thing. That was an actual thing that happened, and everyone exploited it.
Of course.
Why? Because we don't actually want to play a competitive game where we have to sweat our balls off for no reward.
Of course. Everyone just wants packs. Everyone wants the instant gratification, all right?
Yes. And I feel for the guys who were in Division 6, who we matched up against.
We probably ruined their experience forever.
I'm finally playing NHL for the first time. I'm losing 38-0 in the first period. What do I do next? Like,
yeah, no, you're not wrong though. It's tough.
Oh man. It's just, there's got to be a change. There does.
Yeah.
But they're never going to cater to the hardcore.
Never, no, never. And I don't think they should.
Not going to happen.
Because you need the casual players for the game to exist.
10 wins top 10 gets a mini pack or something, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're allowed to say or anything, but I think there's gonna be a change next year.
Yeah, it has to. It has to. It can't be the same way.
If it's the same, then no one's gonna play. And it's already bad enough. A lot of people are playing champs actually.
More than you think.
We went through the number.
Yeah.
Well, we went through the numbers last. Remember, like, we were looking through and.
Yep.
Like 700 or 800 people had gotten the 10 win card.
Yeah, that's crazy. And that's on actually PS5, right? So.
Yeah. Rather play a division higher than waiting 6 minutes.
Oh yes, I mean I agree.
I would if I'm in Division 2 and I can play someone in Division 3. Yeah.
Or even like vice versa. If I'm D3, I'll take a D2 matchup.
Yeah, absolutely. But like by design, you can't. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
And that's again a problem.
Yeah, no,
there's
there's a whole the matchmaking needs a lot of adjusting for sure, in my opinion. But
I don't know what they're gonna do. And all the D2 guys, L2 anyways. It's not just D1 D rankers. Well, yes and no, though, because a lot of the people who were in D2 purposely stay out of D1, even though they're D1 skilled.
Yeah.
I.e., me.
Exactly.
Listen, I don't consider myself to be good at the game, but I have made it to D1 every single year.
Oh, right, exactly.
I purposely stay out of Division 1 because it's easier to find games in Division 2.
Yeah.
Oh, he did say they D-rank.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't D-rank. I just don't rank.
What do you?
No, like,
well, if you get close, you'll lose. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, I lagged out with 3 seconds left in the game. I was winning by 4. Oh no.
No, I see what you're saying. Hey, Pogs.
Oh, there's a ton of D-rankers. Yeah.
We didn't ask for your opinion, Pogs.
This podcast is cheap. Pogs, are you coming back to make content?
Yeah, really. We need more.
I'm a dirty sandbagger. Oh, why do you think I make all these new accounts? Just so that way I can shit on people in D6 all the time. That's all I do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna make a new account every month, so that way I can never make it past D5, and we're just gonna win every game.
Yeah.
Until I lose, and I embarrass myself. What did I say? Are you gonna come back to making content? I'd like to see you make some content again. I liked your stuff at the beginning of the year.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the more the better, always. I mean, hopefully more people come back.
We need more content creators. We really do.
It just ends up being basically me, you, Sleeves, and Burkround, pretty much.
Hey, Krista's been grinding too. I cannot ever count her out. I'm not gonna say, like, she's not the biggest creator, but she doesn't stop.
Oh yeah, no, I meant like more streams, I guess.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, shout out to Krista because she works her ass off.
Oh no, she makes great YouTube videos. Honestly, I always see her recommended.
This is nice, you assholes. Are you live right now? I don't see you live right now. So.
Well, Jay Fuzzy, you were banned for 7 months. I mean, that didn't help your case.
It's a good point. Yeah, you were in a little bit of hot water there. So.
Yeah. Shut up, Bover.
Has knocked Reek out of the big 3. It's getting there.
What? Stop. Keep falling on the stairs, Bober, and worry about your dog. Yep. He's streaming FIFA. Yeah, Jay Fuzzy does do that a lot.
If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. We're going to be wrapping up here.
Yeah.
Again, a shorter podcast just because...
There's not really too much to talk about, and obviously, yeah.
We've gone through a lot of it. We've gone through the presentation changes and the fact that there's going to be a lot of different stuff on the ice during pre-plays and whatnot. That is not going to be during the game, by the way. People were concerned that, like, all these things are going to pop up. Like, you're going to take a slap shot, and, like, in the middle of the screen, it's going to be like, 97 miles an hour.
Yeah, you could turn it off, too.
Yeah, yes, so. Oh, boy. That'd be funny. Just saying. Imagine it's like you take a slap shot, and it's like an arcade machine where it just flashes how big of, like, how heavy of a shot it was.
You're gonna give people epilepsy. People are gonna have seizures, Thrash, if that's the case.
Okay, well, it's not my problem.
It's Bouchard. His shosh is too hard, right?
Yeah. You explain what you mean by skill gap in NHL 25 or 26. People who are good at the game versus bad at the game. They're making it so that way people who are good at the game and know how to use mechanics a certain way no longer have such an advantage.
That's really it, yeah. Goalie gets stunned. Next year we get goalie flashbangs. Pretty much. Pretty much.
Yeah, preseason's the final event.
Yeah, this is it. There'll probably be, what, like 2 more weeks of it, maybe? Maybe even, right? Maybe there's none.
We are 3 weeks until 26, so.
I mean, the factor, like, you know, releasing all these 99s now, it's making me think it's going to probably end maybe next week, the content.
Yep.
Honestly.
I wouldn't be surprised. We're getting close, so.
Yeah.
Man, look, we get excited every year because it's a new game and everything. Like, that's just, I will say this. For 25, we were not as excited.
No, we weren't.
Because we had seen stuff, and we had heard stuff, and we were not looking forward to it, and it ended up being...
Exactly. Yeah, one of my alerts just went off.
You're an idiot, dude. You're
because
legitimately...
It's a lot is happening, okay? What do you want me to do, man? Like, I don't know. All right? You know what? I didn't think we were doing another podcast, all right? Well, I did, but you know what I mean. Whatever.
But I said we were going to. And
I'm sorry.
And then you messaged me to make sure that we were doing it.
I know. Listen, all right? It's over. Everything's paused. It's fine. We're good now, all right? But, yeah, I'm excited to get DDD Thunder Hipster clapped. Sounds fun. Yeah.
Any other questions, guys, before we get out of here?
A couple other questions. And, next podcast, I don't officially know what day we're going to do it. Because, like I said, I won't be probably around.
Well, I won't be. Yeah, well, we'll be gone, yeah.
Who's will be gone?
We will be gone.
Yeah, who's we?
Okay, yeah. Guys, it just so happens that me, Sleeves, Reek, Bert, Krista, we're all going on vacation at the same time.
No, you're not.
Places. Like,
you're not, though.
Am I ready to be a dad? And then we'll see. I don't think I'll ever be ready. We got the venue booked today, though, for the baby shower.
There you go. It's starting to be real, Thrash.
It is. I'm really excited. Becca got some clothes, little Harry Potter clothes.
I like it.
Super cute. And we got little Nike shoes. Like,
that's
dude,
funny.
Why are the shoes so cute, though?
Yeah, it's funny. It is funny to see the little clothes they have and all that.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I want to see the
kids' clothes are sick nowadays. Like, what the fuck?
They had it better than us, right?
Oh yeah.
I want to see the 3 stars of the game giving the pucks to the fan at the end. I mean, probably one day you'll get that back. Like, probably. I hope not, he says. Is the community thing happening? It's not, Polos. Yeah, there's nothing.
Yeah, there's no community thing, and we're not going anywhere this Sunday to Tuesday.
Yeah, my passport actually came today, Thrash.
Good, you're gonna need it. I mean, why do you have a passport, Reek? Where are you going?
Vacation, remember?
Right, great vacation. I hope you have a great time on vacation.
Yep, going to the Bahamas.
Ooh, the Bahamas. Yes, warm.
Read my question. Once Thrash is done telling his story, Kevo says, if content ends, will you play something other than Hut for the rest of the year?
No.
I mean, yeah, I'll probably just play ESHL.
No. Yeah, well, whatever, fine. You're gonna play NHL though.
Yeah. Are you going to East Rutherford? I mean,
what the fuck is East Rutherford?
That's where
legitimately, what is that?
That's where SummerSlam was, MetLife Stadium.
Oh, okay.
Cherish first
6 months. Yeah, I'm. Yeah, I know. We'll see what happens. I'm excited. On that note, unless there's any other questions that pop up here, thank you for listening to this episode of Hockey Ultimate Talk, a little emergency podcast regarding NHL 26. We don't know when the next one's going to be, but when we get back, we'll definitely do an episode.
Who's we? Stop saying we get back.
What do you mean?
Oh my god! Next week though, it'll be next week.
Yeah, when we get back, we will have an episode. Maybe there will be a Be a Pro deep dive or a Hut deep dive soon.
Yeah, when you get back from your shower, that's where you're getting back from.
Baby shower's not till November, Reek. Come on.
Oh my god. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for listening. We'll see you sometime next week.
After we are gone and get back.